Good evening, this is Maria von Nicolai, once again with Steven Sorokoff and Ida, and we are at Benjamin's Steakhouse tonight, doing another one of our famous food and entertainment reviews. And I'd like to introduce for the first time Samantha Meister. She is the Director of PR and Marketing for Benjamin's. Good evening, Samantha, how are you?
Good evening, so nice to be here with all of you.
Benjamin's famous steakhouse on 41st Street near Grand Central Station in New York. We have a little tidbit. This used to be Britney Spears' nightclub and restaurant many years ago. And so in a way it is also a music venue. There's still music in the air. Steven will be showing you a view of the restaurant. It is a large, wide open space and has an incredible crowd of people here tonight. Well, I might as well start with the wines. One thing that impressed me, having been in the wine business years ago, and just being a wino overall, is that for a steakhouse, they have an amazing selection of wines, because this is a French Burgundy, which is really refined and an amazing level of wine. So the wine buyer must also really know what he's doing, he or she. And for example, there are amazing California Cabernets or Merlots. Ida, have you tried your wine yet?
No, but I'm looking forward to it. Actually, this is Oregon Pinot Noir, so cheers.
Let's all have a toast. Cheers. Cheers, Ida. Cheers, Samantha. Thank you for having us here tonight. And cheers, Steven. Thank you for always doing these wonderful events. And now I'm sitting with handsome Nick, the manager. Nick, it's so wonderful to be here at Benjamin's. Can you tell me a little bit about the restaurant?
Yes, thank you for being here, and I'm very honored to work for this place and to work for Benjamin. I've been working for the company for almost 5 years now, and all 3 locations in Westchester, in the Seafire Grill, and also here in 41st. And I'm very excited that we open very soon the new place on the 40th Street. And then next year we will open a new place also in Japan.
Wow.
So
that's really wonderful. Are you going to go to open the one in Japan?
I would love to, just for traveling, but whatever the company needs me to do, I'm ready to do it.
Are you going to learn Japanese and be fluent at it?
I think the whole world knows English, but if I have to learn, I have no problem. I will do that too.
That's great. I think you'll speak through your food. They won't care whether you speak Japanese or not.
I think so too. I think the love goes through the stomach, like they say, and they're going to love our food, so we're going to understand each other.
Now I would like to introduce you to Ricky, who's really a fantastic part of this organization. He was my waiter when I first came in, and we're lucky enough to have him with us again tonight. Ricky is so knowledgeable about everything from the wines to the food. And Ricky, it's so nice to have you here. I'm going to pass you the microphone so you can tell us what you're serving.
Well, good to see you again, and this is now a bigger table. Last time was just 2, so we enjoy a nice seafood tower, which include the lobster cocktail, the shrimp cocktail, the crab meat, the clams and a half shell, and the oysters. So our cocktail sauce, the horseradish, kind of a little bit spicy, and the red sauce on the side. But the bacon is the most important thing, which we have here. Sliced Canadian bacon, just one. Chopped, and we're going to enjoy it all together as like a bites, which I recommend with the Benjamin steak sauce right here, so we can dip a little bit on it. This is our Benjamin salad, which is mixed green over crab meat, again double crab meat, it's better. Sliced red onion, apple, we put the onions on the side because my love doesn't like them, so okay, I got on the side. And we're going to say a little bit, and let's see later about the steak for 2 and the sirloin. Okay.
So after an amazing appetizer, first course, which I can't even believe there's more food to eat, we just had lobster, clams, oysters that were in unbelievable quality, and now our main course has come. And I have a few things to talk. Well, actually, Ricky, I think you're the expert. Would you tell us about the 2 cuts of meat and how they've been cooked?
Well, first of all, we got here the single sirloin, which is we call a New York strip here. It's a slice, call it 18 ounce for one person, which we want to represent and see the difference. This is a steak for 2, which is our signature steak. It's a porterhouse, dry aged for 25 days. The meat is from Nebraska. The aging process is from a chef, Arturo McLeod. This is our Benjamin home fries, which in the city they are known as a German potato, chopped potato with the sauté onions, like crushed pepper and sea salt. And my favorite one, I think, is yours too, the cream spinach, which basically is a sauté spinach, chicken broth, lemon juice, and a kosher salt. It's all blend. We call it creamless because we can use a spoon to serve, and the regular mashed potato, which I prefer more garlic mash, but I have 3 beautiful ladies here, so I don't want to put the garlic there. So that'll be good. There we go.
Thank you for that explanation, Ricky. And I have to add one more thing about this creamed spinach. It's not that I don't like milk, but milk doesn't like me very much. So this is a dream for me because I can usually never have anything creamed. The steakhouses often have creamed corn, creamed spinach, and I always got to pass. And this I can dive right into because it's no problem. And it's a secret recipe, but there's no dairy in it. And now I'm going to go back to Samantha for a minute because I want to ask you why this is called Benjamin Steakhouse.
So the restaurant is actually named for the 2 owners, Benjamin Proulx and Ben Sinanaj, and they are brother-in-laws. And so they named the restaurant 10 years ago after themselves, which is quite fitting because I can't imagine this restaurant being named anything else. You'll always...
I think we should eat.
So wait, just tell me one thing. So far, how are you enjoying dinner?
Well, the first course was pretty good. I didn't even think we're getting this, but I mean...
We always have room for steak. They say dessert, but you always make room for steak.
I think Stephen wants us to stop talking and eat before the steak runs away. So here I am at Benjamin Steakhouse on the 10th anniversary, and I have this wonderful table full of gentlemen. They want to know where the meat is. I think they've already had 1 round, and now they're waiting for the next round. And are we celebrating anything tonight?
We are. This is a group of business school graduates from 30 years ago. We get together a couple of times a year, and it's a great fun, and we love being here, and thank you very much for hosting us.